Hey guys, it's Nick here, and I wanted to make a rant about something. Now, ever since, I believe, 2006, I've been watching James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, and some of his friend Mike Matei. Now, I'm very disappointed in them, okay? I'm still their fans, but I'm very disappointed in them. So, what happened was, JamesNintendoNerd made this video about the Cheetahmen 2 NES release. They're trying to put it on like a real card or something. Now, they've started a Kickstarter fundraiser, which was started by this game named Greg Pabich, I think. I don't know. Its name's spelled Pabich. So the Kickstarter fund that this guy started has the following donations: $1, $5, $15, 60, 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000. Now it'll take a while to go through all these, so I'm not going to do that. But $60 will get you a copy of this game. So, anyways, now it does come complete in box, and I'll admit I was almost sold on this. I was actually gonna use like the last of my graduation money for this. But after watching the Archfiends video, which I'll put in the description by the way, I am glad I did not buy this game. Because it's all a scam from the beginning. So, anyways, so Mike Matei comments like a few days after the video, and did I mention he also censored this video too? Seriously, Mike, if perchance you are watching, I like you, man, but why the hell are you doing this? Stop, please, I beg you, as a fan, man. Anyways, he says, also, I want to let you know I'm working on getting approval to take this video down. Mike. So then he says, okay, listen, this is Mike. I personally had nothing to do with this video other than uploading it. James was asked to appear in it because he did the video about it. Neither of us gave it much thought. Now looking at your comments, I've realized it was a mistake. I personally do not believe in this project. I don't understand why anyone would need $65,000 to make a hack game. Besides that, there's already a fixed version of the game floating around. Now, by the way, I'm reading this fast so I have more time. I would take this video down, but since there's other people involved, I'm unable to. Our mistake is that we didn't think about it. James was asked to do a cameo, so we did it. Since James was in the video, I uploaded it. We didn't bother to look into the details of the project, besides knowing some guy was making an NES game. Please remember, this is not a fundraiser. Then a fanboy replies and says, at least you had the balls to say you weren't thinking and not make up some dumb bullshit excuse. Really appreciate it, Mike. So then Mike Matei replies again. As far as I know, this was last reply before we censored the video. It was killing me to stay quiet about it the last few days. I just had to speak up because I shouldn't be thrown under the bus for something I didn't do. Don't like some of my videos? Fine, fair enough. I'll just censor them. I admit, a few of them I've done have been shitty. That's why I've censored them. But don't yell at me for something I didn't do. I'm not even in the video. What kills me is the whole point of AVGN Ash 52/Cheetahmen was supposed to make fun about how this game was a ripoff. And here we are, ignorantly supporting what we're against. Well, Mike and James, you guys should have thought about that before you went through with this deal. This guy, like Archie said, he's a con artist, and you guys are. Now the AVGN fanboys comments on Archfiend's video are just hilarious to me. So, Archfiend tells this one guy, he's like, James and Mike admit this is a scam. What's your defense of that? So the fanboy replies, a scam that he is over profiting. That's the Texas way. We are simply buying a cartridge off him. If you're too broke, quit whining. Well, thanks for that comment, dude. Who wrote this? I'm not going to say her name, but you know why? I thank you for that because now I'm not going to go to Texas. They already fucked with me once. Their college actually fucked with me once, and I'm not going to let them fuck me in the ass again. I don't like Texas, and I'm gonna make sure to stay out of there. Besides, here in Seattle is where I want to be, so that's fine. Anyways, so let's see. There's another comment some guy wrote. I'm trying to find it on the comments, and he's like, it said something about like JamesNintendoNerd was like, and Mike were behind the whole thing, so. I'm not seeing the comment now. Excuse me. I'll check again. Anyways. Some guy, oh, it's the same guy who left that comment I was just telling you about. He's like, dude, if you met Greg Pabich, you would have a much better positive attitude. He is a true maverick and go-getter. He is a great man. He's the founder of this shitty prototype, so he's legit. Everything around you is a scam, so why not protest and demand sorries from your cable company, Starbucks? They're scamming you 10 times more. LMAO. So, yeah. Luckily, some Archfiends fans are giving them, or defending him, so, again, I'm trying to find the message, but, oh, here we go. This is the comment. It's the same guy. Wow, I can't believe it. So, dude, they're behind the whole thing. I'm surprised they're wasting time answering to idiot whiners. I've seen James in person. He isn't the guy you think he is. His voice even sounds different. They're all in it for the money. Huh, that's funny. It sounds like the video game legend David Whittaker that I was actually told about by another video game musician. That's really disappointing, isn't it, to find out that one of your idols doesn't give a shit about the fans and they just are doing it their job because they get paid a lot? Really disappointing. But yeah, that is the truth about David Whittaker. Anyways, so he's like, that's the American way. He is making a crazy profit, but I'll pay $60 for a Cheetahmen cart. That's what it boils down to. I'll pay $60 for the next one too. Now, in my opinion, this guy is crazy for paying $60 for a game that probably doesn't even work. But, however, that's fine. He has the right to his own opinion, and that is the American way. You can have your freedom of, opinion. You can spend your money on whatever you want. You can pay, let's see, excuse my camera. You could pay like $20 for like a $half. I don't care. It's your money. Spend it on whatever the fuck you want to. I'll admit, I paid $40 for a shitty game. That's the most I've ever spent on a Nintendo game. But the most expensive game I have in my NES collection just happens to be what other people consider one of the worst. In my opinion, it's one of my favorite games of all times. Now, I'm not going to say what it is, but it is by Color Dreams. I'm going to say that. So, anyways, as Archfiend said, the fans would really like an apology, except some of the fanboys who, God, are still suckered into this. So, if you want to get scammed, go ahead. You can pay $60, get scammed. I don't care. It's your money. So, you might say, well then why are you complaining about it? Because I kind of feel bad for the people who are putting their money into something that's getting wasted. Okay? So, and then a lot of people try, a lot of the fanboys comment on Archie's video trying to say, just get a job. Okay? Why don't you guys first, and then, say, I think Archfiend does have a job. Otherwise, I don't know why he has his own house. I don't see how he could pay for it. So, I don't know. Now, yes, I know there's a lot of companies scamming people, okay? The post office included. I went through that. I already told you guys about this. But, holy crap, $60? Now, the stuff I bought in the mail totaled up to like $43, which is almost as much, okay? I'm $17 short, but still, $60, if you think about it, that's a lot of money in this economy. I mean, no one really can make a lot of that money, because you gotta, you can, but then you gotta take into account the bills you gotta pay, if you have kids, you gotta feed them, if you have animals, you gotta feed them, so that, and then all the taxes and stuff, so, of course, you're not gonna have a lot of money left after, all that stuff's said and done. Electrical bill, I had a problem with that today. Anyways, so, I just want to say I don't know why people are still supporting this. Now, here's the real kicker, though. No pun intended, because the fundraiser's by Kickstart, or it's hosted on Kickstart. Anyways, the real kicker is that they still, even with Mike the Coward Matei, thank you, Archfiend, I want to use that from now on, even though I do have some respect for Mike still, and I hope he don't block me, but, if, what happens, happens, but, anyways, Greg Pabich, or whatever, is trying to make a new release of Cheetahmen 2, an actual NES card. This is the description of James' video. He asked us to tell our audience about this project since we have done a review on the original game. If you're interested in donating to his project to get Cheetahmen 2 released on a real NES cartridge, follow this link. And so, yeah, whatever, link. is posted. Fund the project now at Kickstarter. You can get your own boxed copy of the game at $60 level. This is a project by Greg Pabich. Note, James was asked to appear in this video advertisement because he had made a review about Cheetahmen. Any funds donated to this project do not go to James or Cinemassacre. So, that one guy who said James and Michael behind it, well, I can kind of see where he's going there, because why don't they change the description and say, okay, it's a scam, you know, whatever. Or, you know what, Mike Matei, they'll probably just remove the video. And, you know, I have a really generous heart. I don't even know how I still like Mike Matei. And the reason why I'm not so mad at James is because I haven't witnessed him doing any shit like this before. You know, it's the first time. So, it's, you know, kind of like a cop pulling you over for your first offense, for, like, whether you're speeding or something. It's like, alright, the first time, you know, it's probably just a simple mistake. Won't happen again, probably, you know, and hopefully. And, you know, he'll let you off with a warning. See? I'm like that because, you know, karma, man. But, Mike, man, as Archfiend said, I think it would be right if you and James got together and apologized. Mike, I do appreciate you coming out and saying it was, you know, my bad. I'm sorry. And Mike, I'm not necessarily blaming you for this. What I'm mad about you for is that you're censoring the video, okay? Why are you censoring the video? Did you have some kind of contract with Greg that said, well, if there's even one thumb down on the video and any comment that's disregarding it, this fundraiser, censor the video? I don't think that Greg would necessarily say that because you've been doing that even before you guys met up with this dude. So, anyways, there might be a part 2 to this video, but don't make, you know, I'm not going to make any promises, but you'll know if I title this part 1. Who knows, I might change the video after I upload it, or the title when I upload it, so. Anyways, Mike, I'm asking if you're watching. You probably aren't, but if you are watching, I'm going to ask nicely for you not to block me, because I still respect you, but Mike, all I ask is don't censor videos, please. I'm serious, okay? I've done it before. Don't be like me, okay? Don't, you know, I'm not the best example setter on YouTube, but just please, you know, for your fans, and just apologize. That's all we want. Just a sincere apology, man. That's all we want. Only gonna take a couple minutes out of your time, you know. That's all we want, okay? That's all I want, anyways. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and if this offends anyone, sorry. But I'm just, you know, this is YouTube. It's, you know, its subtitle is Express Yourself, so I'm doing just that. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.